right, hey, you ready to... Wait a minute, where's Spoo?
He's dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Yes, you are!
Might go for a walk later.
To the graveyard.
Today on the show? Good morning, Scallywags. That's odd for me to be saying that, but happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. I know I had a great weekend. Apparently my co-host, God rest his soul, didn't have a good weekend.
I had a good weekend. I just had a bad week.
There's this voice coming from the ether.
I'll haunt you forever.
Go to the light, Spoo. Go to the light.
Alright, so I'm going to step into frame for like 2 seconds here. I look terrible, so bear with me. I had surgery yesterday. So while yes, I'm here, I'm alive, I am in an ungodly amount of pain. So Chapo is covering for me for a little bit until I feel better. So, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Get off your feet, old man.
Yeah.
Actually, standing feels better than sitting.
Hey, there you go. So it's Monday, so that means it's What You Might Have Missed, and we're going to kick it off. What do you got today, Curtis?
Hell.
Come on, Chapo, bring it.
Oh, okay. You.
I want you to bring it.
You want the Chapo news? I want you the Chapo news. You know, because a lot of people talk about schools nowadays and the education system really going to pot. I got one for you here.
Let me guess. Was that a Huffington Post?
Yes, it is.
God bless you, Huff. We love you.
Cheerleader gave away pot brownies to win the homecoming queen vote.
Oh my!
Oh yes, this took
a good way to do it.
In Michigan.
Imagine that.
Hartford, Michigan.
It wasn't Florida.
Yeah.
They just didn't report about it.
Well, it's so usual that never mind. But hey, a cheerleader's dreams of becoming homecoming queen may have gone to pot just because bad jokes, we got them.
It's a Huffington Post for you.
Yeah. That's because of a few marijuana brownies. Police in Hartford, Michigan are currently investigating how a batch of 12 weed-laced desserts were distributed at Hartford High School on September 26th.
Well, you see, it's real easy. They brought them in a Ziploc baggie, and she just started handing them out.
Like pot brownies.
I don't understand how complicated. I don't know how that happens.
Yeah.
Really?
Hartford patrolman Michael Prince, who's investigating the incident, told local station WWMT, "We're here for you." It's one of the stranger cases he's seen.
Well, it's in Michigan. I mean, normally we have like UFO abductions and cheese in the news.
Hartford, Michigan, and pot brownies is one of their stranger. Okay.
Wasn't it about this time last year that a school was evacuated because of pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, pot's weird.
Yeah.
Pot's the thing.
You always think you've heard it all and seen it all, and there's always something new to surprise you, Prince told the station. We are investigating two things. Number one, some were put in goodie bags for players. Also, they were used to obtain votes for the Queen contest, according to WWMT.
Why does that make me sound like TM? I mean, you say that, I think TMNT. I don't know why.
I'm trying hard not to say TMNT. A student is believed to have included the brownies in gift bags for school's football players. Let's hope they got them after the game, not before.
Catch that pass! I can't. I'm so hungry.
And Michigan State Police heard about the alleged brownie bribes via an anonymous tip. Snitches get stitches. A school investigation confirms several students received brownies laced with marijuana, according to a note posted on Facebook by Superintendent Andrew Hubbard. All individuals involved are being dealt with according to our district policies and student handbooks. We have notified the Hartford Police Department and are assisting them in their criminal investigation of the matter, Hubbard wrote. Hartford High School staff members, high school, all right, recovered 3 of the brownies.
3
of the 12.
I guarantee you there was somebody in the I'm lactose intolerant. I can't eat those brownies.
Yeah. Sent them to the state police crime lab for testing to confirm the presence of drugs.
Or I don't know, walk by a
the
stoner.
remaining 9 are unaccounted for and possibly consumed by students.
Consumed. I'm telling you.
Well,
so was a bag of Cheetos and a 2-liter of Coke about 30 minutes afterwards.
Well, that and also I'm questioning the by students thing.
Well, you could have been. Hey, who knows? Right?
Now, Prince says any students who distributed the brownies could face felony charges. The cheerleader, whom he said is the main suspect, is currently out of state, reportedly dealing with a family emergency.
She is the family emergency.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go to jail.
Yeah. Hashtag Royal Court pot problem.
Yeah, there you go.
Royal Court pot problem. I can't even speak. Royal Court pot problem. There's your hashtag.
He told WXMI he hopes to interview her when and if she comes back to town.
I'm just a little sad that this is the biggest thing in Hartford, Michigan right now.
It is Hartford.
So when cow tipping runs out, you have the pot problem.
Yeah, it's... And I mean, it's pot brownies.
It's Her Royal Highness's matched luggage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go from one royal pain to a pain of a different sort.
Alrighty, what we got here?
Houston Museum allows people to literally put on the skin of someone else. Now,
is this the Ed Gein Museum?
Yeah, that's what when I first pulled it up. I'm like, somebody's been watching a little too much stuff.
They got pictures.
They do have pictures and a video.
Wow.
Yeah, a new exhibit at the Houston Museum allows visitors to literally step in someone else's skin by donning the realistic body suits.
Wait, so is it actually someone else's skin?
I would imagine it's probably foam rubber and silicone, but you can always hope.
Yeah.
The bodysuit exhibit, part of Bodies at Work of Art project at the John P. McGovern Museum of Health and Medical Science, was created by artist Sarah Sitkin and features realistic skin suits with details including the scars, the stretch marks, hairs, and even freckles.
Alrighty.
It's a tragedy that ourselves must be defined by our bodies, limited by our own abilities, and that our bodies will ultimately kill us, Sitkin told Days. The exhibit allows visitors to don the suits and experience being in another's skin. Each bodysuit is work of art as well as a functional tool for meditation on identity, empathy, and locating the self, museum's website states. I don't know about you, but I'm not putting on anybody else's skin but my own.
Half the time I don't even like wearing mine. So.
I do it.
Well, yeah, of course.
He probably needs a new body, though. I mean, isn't he due for another oil change? This is your turn to give me the oil change this time.
Well, we need the technology like from Altered Carbon, so we can give him a sleeve upgrade.
Oh.
It's a good show. Watch that.
Yeah, I like Altered Carbon. Yeah. So, yeah, you can drive to Houston and see realistic skin with scars and wrinkles and saggy man boobs.
Yeah. If I want to see that, I'll just look in the mirror.
There's a video you get to post later.
Yeah. But hey,
he's wandering around because sitting down is more painful than standing up. So he may pop back into camera. Who knows? I don't know. What else you got, El Chapo?
Well, you know how they say the goats they crave those minerals.
Party goats.
Party goats.
What do we have? Pippin, and we had Pippin last week. We had Pippin and
Spanky.
Pippin and Spanky.
Yeah, Pippin and Spanky.
And then we got goat yoga. So now we've got.
Now we have mountain goats at Olympic National Park in Washington have developed a taste
for humans. Oh,
you're not far off. For human urine and sweat.
So what? The goats just walk up and go, nah.
Which, how?
Heaven forbid you're a man out there in the wild and a goat comes up.
Yeah.
You gonna pop the top off that tab? Come on. I need some of that sweet stuff.
But apparently they've developed such a taste for it that it's starting to cause a problem.
Imagine that.
Yeah. And now wildlife officials are having them airlifted out of the park and away from areas where humans roam and pee. It's not, and now they claim that it's not actually the sweat and pee that the goats are after, but what's inside it.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah. As the park's mountain goat management plan noted.
It's pretty bad. You've got to have a guy overseeing a management section to make a plan. Just imagine that as your Monday morning meeting. Guys, how are we going to deal with this today? I don't know, but I nominate Bill to be my manager for this project.
How are we going to deal with mountain goats drinking human urine?
I don't know, but Bill's not doing anything recently.
And how is it humans are peeing in the goat's mouth to begin with? We don't know.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't. Mountain goats can be a nuisance along trails and around wilderness campsites where they persistently seek salted minerals from human urine, packs, and sweat on clothing. They often paw and dig areas on the ground where hikers have urinated or deposited of cooking wastewater.
You've heard of zombie apocalypse. Now you're going to have the urine apocalypse.
Yeah. Now, goats were introduced into the area that would eventually become the park around a century ago for clearing the land. But in recent years, their aggressiveness has become a serious problem. The Telegraph reported that one hiker bled to death in 2010 after being attacked by a goat.
Oh, this is getting serious.
Yeah, the animal had stalked the hiker for more than a mile.
Goats as
He really
dangerous.
craved those minerals. Now, at least 375 goats will be airlifted to forests in the North Cascades, which between 275 and 325 others possibly killed in the coming years to reduce the population. Barbecue.
There you go. Yeah,
It's stir-fried goat. That's
put that in your Hawaiian.
That's good.
Pig roast.
Motherboard reported of the 115 goats captured so far, 98 have made it to the new home, 8 died, 3 were euthanized, and 6 were sent to a wildlife park per the Associated Press. So far, they all seem to be doing well, except for the ones that died. A Forest Service spokesman told the AP it should be a fairly easy transition
Until they die.
Until they die. The operation will resume next year.
And 2 just started attending parties in LA.
Yeah.
Because of the sweat. Oh, can you imagine those goats on ecstasy?
Yeah. Woo. Man, you know what? After a story like that, I really think I need to sit down.
I think we need to sit down. That's right, but don't sit down if you're going to Venice, Italy. That's right. Tourists can face up to a €500 Euro fine for sitting down in the sinking city. Visitors in Venice could be fined up to €500 for sitting in undesignated spots as the city continues to struggle with the overwhelming tourism levels. Yeah. Who would think that a city that's sinking and is famous for the canals and gondolas would have a tourist problem?
Yeah. Especially considering the fact that everyone in Venice hates tourists.
Yeah. The idea proposed by Mayor Luigi Bergiano will be voted on by the city council coming up this month. It's the latest in a long list of measures designed to deal with the city's popularity as a tourist destination. Imagine that. Venice's hashtag Enjoy Respect Vinzia. I have no idea if I said that right. Vinzia, yeah, I think that's right.
Vinzia.
Respect Vinzia campaign, which launched in the summer of 2007, dictates that tourists are welcome, but they must follow the city's rules. Isn't that like you got to follow the rules anywhere you go?
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah, I know. The mayor said the aim is to create more of a deterrent to people who think they can come to the city of Venice, and do what they want, not respecting the city, urban decorum, or public safety. This man sounds like a noob. In April, the city installed temporary gates at the end of 2 bridges to keep tourists out if their numbers became too sizable. Wow. Just skunk. Sorry. We're at
City's closed.
Capacity limit. Fire marshal's going to shut us down.
Yeah.
Sorry. Local protesters tore them down in frustration, saying Venice is dying, said protester Mark Bravio at the time. The mayor putting in the turnstiles is demonstrating that he is giving up. He wants Venice to become a city with no inhabitants. Other initiatives to curb tourism and control its impact include no pausing on bridges, ban on swimming in canals. Have you seen and smelled the canals in Venice?
Yeah.
You don't want to swim
It's
in
the
them.
East River. It's open sewage.
Yep.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah. No riding or wheeling along of bikes, no feeding of the birds, a ban on wearing swimmer in the city or being shirtless, a ban on dropping litter, a ban on attaching love locks to monuments and bridges. Wow, and the list just goes on and on and on. That cruise ship's bigger than the flippin' city.
Yeah.
Breaking these rules could see tourists finding anywhere between 25 and 500 euros, according to the city's official website. In August, the Telegraph reported British artist Ken Howard OBE was moved on by police when painting in the famous St. Mark's Square because he didn't have a permit. Yeah. Paul Amar, the counselors responsible for tourism, said people need to take these rules seriously. Yeah. I've got a rule for you. How about we don't go to Venice and just let it die? I guarantee you,
the actual inhabitants would be happy with
but
that.
I guarantee you, if a city built on tourism, which Venice has been in the last, 100 years.
Well, longer than that.
Started not getting those tourism dollars and businesses start going away, they're going to be like, tourists, come, we welcome you.
Yeah.
Because, the almighty dollar, or euro in this sense, drives everything.
Yep.
Back to you, Curtis.
Alrighty. Well, now, anyone who has watched the show for any length of time knows that...
Oh, are you doing this one? Oh, you're doing this one.
Yeah.
This story...
Oh, he's doing this one.
We've kicked this story around for at least the last 3 weeks now, and somehow it has yet to be done. So it's time.
I'm going to jump on this grenade because, well, that's just the type of person
Ain't no jumping on this grenade. You're gonna pull the pin and throw it in a crowd of onlookers and revel in the carnage.
Yes, I am. Now, anyone who has watched the show for any length of time will know we have discussed certain things, and well, there's certain places certain things go, and certain places that things should never go. And
that being said,
Spanish police launched a sexual assault investigation after doctors found a dead turtle inside a woman's vagina on Saturday.
So, who are they investigating the sexual assault on? Please don't tell me it's the turtle.
Yeah.
Oh, for the Donatello, what did you do this time?
Cowabunga indeed.
Yes. The unidentified British woman was taken to the hospital in Tenerife, Spain. I don't know why I said that with a French accent, but I did. So there. After experiencing severe abdominal pain, doctors diagnosed the pain as a serious infection caused in the genitals by the Chinese.
May I just say, I may have been dealing with abdominal pain and I just had surgery, but there were no turtles.
Yeah, there were no turtles anywhere in him. I saw the pictures.
I got to see pictures of my insides. That was kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they left the pictures sitting out in his room, so I got to flip through them.
Oh, it's like reading.
Yeah. That's what it looks like inside. I have seen Shpoo's insides.
Let that sink in for a second.
Yeah.
A little peek inside of me.
Yes. Let's see. The serious infection caused in the genitals by the Chinese three-keeled pond turtle.
Not the two-keyed, not the one-keyed, but the three-keyed.
And 3 shall be the number of counting.
There you go.
Now, according to the Spanish news outlet El País...
Now, that's okay. What? Okay, wait a minute. The Spanish news outlet El País. I know.
There's
but
no
really?
R.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
See, and now we go
Now
Italian.
go.
Which Spanish, Italian, damn close. The doctors alerted the police, fearing it was a case of sexual assault. The woman, who was on holiday in Spain, told the police she started feeling strange after partying with a group of Thursday. However, she added she did not remember what happened that night, local daily ABC reported.
Because of all the drugs.
Yeah. The 26-year-old decided to seek medical help Saturday, but did not have any idea how the turtle ended up her vagina.
Come with a hashtag, Shpoo. You gotta figure out a hashtag.
Hashtag turtlegina.
I was just gonna say that nobody expects the Spanish.
Spanish three-keeled turtle?
Yeah.
Hashtag Spanish three-keeled turtle. No one expects the Spanish turtle. Nobody.
It was unknown if the reptile...
If your giant looks that much like pizza,
Oh,
you've
you
got
need a
problems.
bath. You need a bath.
Oh, bad jokes, we got them. Culturally insensitive jokes, we got those too.
Because if somebody's going to say them, it might as well be us.
And
Laughing hurts.
laughing. Uh-oh. It is unknown if the I thought turtles were amphibians.
No, they're reptiles. They're reptiles.
Okay. Because I noticed that was always a running gag with Shredder in TMNT. But anyway.
It's because Shredder was stupid.
Yeah, if the reptile died before or after injuring the woman's body, officials said. This incident did happen, and the reports are true. The woman does not know how the turtle ended up where it did, and we don't either. Police
Well, let me
said.
explain that one to you. Somebody put it there.
Yeah.
It's not like the woman just laid down on the bed, spread eagle, and the
You
turtle...
see, when a woman and a turtle love each other very much. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, there's...
Damn it, Raphael!
Yeah, we're not gonna get into April O'Neil / Turtle on Don't Look That Up.
Oh, my. Speaking from experience, are we?
There is actually a porn star named April O'Neil.
And if you have a story we would like to...
Oh, but wait, there's more.
No!
Yeah. The incident... Okay, so the duty doctors inspected her and saw that her discomfort was due to the fact that the woman who lives on the island had a dead turtle inside her vagina, which caused a serious infection. According to local reports, the woman insisted she did not want authorities to investigate the incident further, and police have halted their probe. I just read what they write for. Pending new information. We are not actively investigating the matter because the woman declined to give a statement.
Imagine that.
Yeah. Researchers initially believed the creature was a loggerhead sea turtle because they were indigenous to the Canary Islands archipelago. However, it was confirmed later the reptile was indeed a Chinese pond turtle, which was sold around the world in pet shops and can grow up to 12 inches in length. In an unrelated incident last year, a woman from Essex, England, nearly died after a cyst on her groin developed to a deadly flesh-eating bug which attacked her vagina.
And we could go on and on.
Yeah.
But we're not.
And it gets into diabetes and for surgery. And we're just going to
leave it at that. So yeah, it's kind of like with the pot problem in the Wisconsin school. Yeah. Was it Wisconsin or was it Michigan? The Michigan school.
Hartford, Michigan.
How did that happen? Well, you see, officer, they brought a baggie. Okay, so how did that get in there? Somebody put it there.
There was a party. There was drugs.
And I guarantee you that turtle was probably alive when it went up there.
Like you've never been there, done that.
Not with a live turtle.
Not with turtles, no.
Oh, that's just me then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from one sexual problem to another! That's right. A couple weeks ago, we talked about Houston opening the very first robotic sexual brothel here in the U.S. But wait, Houston says, not today, sex crime!
Wait, don't they also have the bodysuits there?
Yeah, they do. They actually do, yeah. The Houston City Council on last Wednesday prevented what was billed as the first brothel in the United States equipped with sex dolls from opening in the Texas city, altering a local ordinance to block the business and any others like it. The Houston Chronicle reported the Toronto-based Kinky S Dolls had planned to open a Houston location where customers could both buy adult love dolls and rent them for use in private rooms. Houston Mayor Sylvester Turner told reporters after the council meeting, Sylvester, so where's Tweety Bird?
Yeah.
That the vote amounted to a modification of an existing city ordinance and was not targeted to any specific business. BS.
Yeah.
You cannot engage in sexual activities with any inanimate object at the business, Turner said in explaining the change. People will still be able to buy the dolls, he said, however. Kinky S Doll founder Yvonne Graviel Graviel, said he is talking to lawyers about suing the city over its decision. You go, sir.
Yes.
This
God
is a
bless
victimless
you.
crime.
Yeah.
In fact, you can't even call it a crime because
No.
there's no victim involved.
Yeah, because there is one person involved, one person plus one inanimate object.
Look, if somebody has that kind of kink in them and they're willing to shell out the $1,500 to $2,000 to buy and or rent a doll, Houston, think of the tax money.
Yeah, think of the tax money.
You freaking fools.
Think of the children.
Houston, we have a problem.
A lot of problems.
That tax revenue could go to schools, police.
It could.
Yeah.
Fire department. Think of everything. You could go like, okay, well, guys, if we set this sex doll shop up right here, I'm going to write the ordinance that all of the tax money generated from this local business tax section code thing goes to the schools.
Yeah.
Think how easy that is.
Yeah.
And then you can let everybody enjoy whatever flipping kink they want. Oh, you got anything else?
No.
No. I hate
to.
to end it on a sour note like that, but Houston, you do have a problem and you need to fix it.
Yeah, you got some weirdness going on in your city.
Yep.
So.
You got a problem we need to solve? You got a story you think we should report on? We've got comments. We've got answers. Put them down in those comments below. Continue to follow us across all of our social media platforms, the Facebook, the Instagram, and the Twitter. Yep. And while you're here on the YouTubes, don't forget to continue to do those YouTube things like liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Most importantly, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the bell notification so you know when we upload Mondays through Fridays and sometimes on Saturdays.
Barring emergencies.
Like apocalypses, which it's about time for us to survive another one.
Yeah, so.
While you're there, on that Facebook page, you can get you one of these. That's right, that's our show t-shirt. Now, this is the short sleeve model. We do have long sleeves and hoodies, but we need to know three things to get these shirts rolling for you. 1, the color of the shirt. 2, the color of the text. And 3, the size you would want to wear. The short sleeve variety, like this here, is $20. The long sleeves are $22. And the hoodies, which that weather is coming very quickly, is a nice, cheap $25.
Yes.
Another Monday in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, we continue our trek towards Halloween with another spookier than fiction story. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, I'm Kit Kat. This is Voltron. And this is your Russian clip of the day.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that video. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, and if you liked what you see, go ahead and click on our faces to go ahead and subscribe to get all of our Monday through Friday stuff.
Indeed, and here's a couple of links down below that you can follow to watch more shows like it. Tons of great content right here at Scallywag Productions. We'll see you tomorrow.